Okay, now that we have finished the print, same as before, we're going to open it up and switch it over to the washer. So I will show you the correct way to do that now. Firstly, we have another item on the washer that has finished. We have some night guards here, so we will transfer them into the curing unit here. To do that, gloves. You can let any excess alcohol from the alcohol wash drip off. You need this tool here. Bring it closer so you can see it. Essentially, it's just a razor blade on a flat surface that's a little bit thicker so you can pry off. It's a prying tool. We'll get some blue paper towel. We will put the blue paper towel down on the surface so we don't make a mess, and I'll do this so you guys can see it hopefully. I'm just going to slide down and detach the two items from the print plate. I'll just do a couple passes quickly just to make sure nothing's stuck. And then we will clean this. And the way we do that is another blue paper towel and alcohol. We want to saturate it so that there's quite a bit on there, and I'll bring it closer again. And then just a clean blue paper towel to remove any excess that was not washed off in the washing unit. I like to have this step so it's essentially ready to go back on. However, if it is not, we will just have to re-clean it anyways. So that's why I do that second step of the cleaning when it's already on there. But for all intents and purposes, this one now is clean, and I like to get into the ridges as well so nothing drips. That's finished. I'll just put it away for now so it's out of the way. Now we have our two items here that are finished. We'll transfer those to the curing light, which I'll bring you with me for. Just gonna grab you from there. Sorry about the mess there. This is our curing unit. Something's already in there and completed, so we'll hit OK. We're gonna remove all those. This was just a test that we were doing to make sure everything was working properly. So I'm just gonna take all those out. And now we can see inside the curing unit here. We will go ahead and put our two items inside. 1 and 2. I like to have them somewhere near the center so they get all the blue light. We're going to close the door and we'll select the item that we use. So we're going to get even closer here so you can see the screen. Essentially, those were Keystones, so we know from the print, which I'll show you in a moment, and we were using Keystone Soft, and we will let it do its thing from there. Now moving back over to our current print, we will start here. I will detach the tray that has our most current print on it, so I will lift the cover, put that right back so it's out of the way. It's nice to leave it for a little bit so the excess can drop off, but in this case, for this video, we will not show that. I will turn the hinge at the top from a locked position. I will have it in an unlocked position. I will slide the tray towards me and I will flip it so it does not drip onto the unit. That was a close one there. I had some drip just close by because I was not going fast enough, but just keeping that in mind. Any excess, I will drain back into the machine here. This has dripped a little bit, but if I could leave another 10 minutes, that'd be perfect. And we'll essentially take this now to the washing unit. It has a magnet on the side, so I can just put it directly in. And when that's seated, put that just to get rid of any splash. We can just go ahead and hit start dry and wash. The rest is taken care of for us. Back to our other unit here. It's a wonderful time now to clean up the mess I made. Cover the resin tank since we're not using that anymore right now. Put it away so it doesn't drain into the machine by mistake, which I can walk you through. I'm just using a rag I already used, cleaning the spillage, making sure the machine looks okay, if there's any small little splatters or anything. And then I'll just go around the edges and clean that up. That's going to be garbage now. Tray top, which looks like this. Keeps all of the extra light out of there. That will go on top, and I will use my 2 fingers onto the white area there and just slowly pull back until it pops off. And then from the two handles, not from the bottom, because the glass is on the bottom, we don't want to leave stains. That's what the bottom looks like. Let's see if I can get it on here for you. See the glass bottom? We don't want to touch that with our fingers, so instead we grab the two handles on each side. Now we can put that away. We can now close the unit, and we'll hit the Smiths because we finished that print, and we are all set. I'll also show you underneath where we put our resin trays, just to keep them out of the way here. I like to line them all up there, so it's all neat and organized and ready to grab whatever set you need. They are labeled on the fronts. Let's see if we can see which side it's labeled on. There it is. I don't know if you can see that there, but you know, we have the Sprint Ray Flex, and they all have a little code on them, so you can figure out which ones are which. I will throw out any excess material that we had. So we used some of these. This one here has been used, so I'll get rid of that too. And get rid of my gloves. And we're all finished until the next step.